Are you trying to decide whether or not that new multi-monitor setup is actually going to level up your trading, or if it's just an expensive distraction? In this video, I'm going to show you how to cut through the noise and build a trading setup that fits your trading style rather than going out and just gadget chasing. I'm going to cover the things that I used to use in the past, what I currently use, what you see behind me, including old monitors, and what I use while traveling. So before you go out and spend a bunch of money, just list out what you actually need, right? So generally, I need charting software, a scanner. Now for charting, I need multiple time frames. I need a watch list, tickers that are in play. I want to see also my execution charts. I also want to see market internal so I can assess what's going on big picture, right? A scanner, I need a place for news. I need the level 2 and the tape, which is the lowest time frame for me. And I'm a short-term trader. I do some swing trading, but primarily short-term trading, momentum trading. So I need to see the level 2. Also, I need hotkeys. I need to be able to enter, exit trades quick. Of course, I need an execution platform of some sort. And I want to have my journal. So when looking at all of the things that I need, me personally, I have to sit down and say, okay, how can I best position these things in a way where it's efficient for me? I recently downsized. I had 3 big monitors. So let's start off with monitors, okay? So I have a 49-inch Samsung monitor. It's a curving monitor, and I absolutely love it. Then I have 2 34 inches. You all see my normal setup with the 2 monitors, but this is one of them. This is the 34-inch LG. I have another one that I'm using for something else now. That's what I use primarily for monitors. Now, when I'm traveling, I use 2 of these, and I can just plug these in with USB-C to my laptop, and I'm good to go. And all of these monitors facilitate what I have here, right? So I have my setup like this. Here is where I have my execution platform. We want to be green. Here is where I have watch list and more charts. And what I'm doing is I'm flipping back and forth between these. So my level 2 montages are here, which I'll show you in a minute. So the journaling software, I keep it right in the middle because I like to journal throughout the trading day. And sometimes I need to take a step back and I dive right into my journal. Here on the top, I keep the scanner. I'll have news here and market internals. And then next to my computer, I keep the hotkeys. Okay. So if you look at my monitor setup, it's functional, right? I don't have just a bunch of screens and a bunch of lights flashing all over. I've designed my setup in a way that facilitates my trading. Okay. I hold up the monitor. I have these 2 desk mounts that will elevate the monitors for you. It's pretty cool. I actually love them, and they're really easy to install, and I've been using them for about 2 years now. So the old monitor that I used was just an Asus. I think I may have just got this from Craigslist or something. I used to just have 2 of these sitting on the desk, and they served the purpose. I only had 1 at one point in my Mac, and then I bought another one, and I had 2 together. And this is just like a 24-inch monitor. So if you're on a budget, just start off small. Start off with whatever you can grab from Craigslist or somewhere, right? So I gave one to my son, and if anybody wants this one, just let me know and I'll send it to you. So with the monitors, with Mac, the HDMI, with my Macs, I need a little connector. So check out this connector. I have a bunch of these so that I can plug these into my Mac without an issue. So that's my monitors. And here's what it looks like. Okay, now for the computer, I use a MacBook M2, 16 gigabyte, and it can manage all of the monitors without an issue. Also, my recording software can be running, my monitors are running, the trading platforms, the scanner, all of that is running on that MacBook with no issue. Now, if you use a Mac, here's the thing. Now, if I was starting all over, I wouldn't have a Mac. But as you can see, here's one old Mac here, and the keyboard is missing. Well, not on this one, but on this one, keys are missing here, right? So put these things through a lot. I've used Macs for going on 13 years now, so I stick with Mac. But if I was starting off from the beginning, I use a Windows computer. Why? Because most platforms are built for Windows. So how do I solve for that? To solve for that, I use a platform called Windows Parallel. Windows Parallel is a virtual machine, and it allows me to run Windows on my Mac. So you can see that right here, right? So I can run Trade Ideas, I can run any of the Windows-based platforms without a problem on Windows Parallel. That's how I solve for that issue. Okay, so let's walk through the journaling software. So I use TradeZilla for journaling. It's an automatic sync from broker to TradeZilla. You can do all your tagging, generate reports, and I do my daily report card here every day, and I journal throughout the day with TradeZilla. Next, for charting, I use TradingView. So Thinkorswim is very popular, but I'm in the generation of traders that came after TradingView, and TradingView really has beautiful charting. So what you'll see here, these are my watch list tickers. This is what I keep up so that I can see 5 to 6, maybe 7 names that were in play or that were on my watch list that ended up in my game plan. And then the platform that I use is Dash Trader Pro. So Dash Trader Pro for me is one of the best trading softwares I've ever used. Dash Trader Pro is quick, it's fast. If you see here on the right, I have level 2 montages with the tape on the right, and then I have multiple time frame screens here. So I have a daily chart, 30-minute chart, and I'll have a 1 minute or 2 minute chart here. I'll have 2 tickers there just so that I can trade 2 different tickers at once. Unless I'm doing some sort of automation, I won't be able to trade more than that if I'm scalping or doing intraday trades, right? So the top monitor on the right is where I keep market internals. And this is where I'll have ADD, ADDQ, tick, VIX, and other market internals, or I may be looking at the overall market. Like I look at IWM, SPY, or the Qs. And then in that browser window, I'll flip over different tabs so I can look at news. And on the left side, what you'll see is Trade Ideas. Trade Ideas is a scanner. Absolutely love it. It's fast. I have the gainers, gappers, momentum. I'll get earnings here. I can get the losers, have gap down. And I keep this up because throughout the day, different names will pop up. I can easily cycle through these and see if there's something that I want to take advantage of using Trade Ideas. Now, when it comes to hotkeys, this is a small keyboard that comes in handy. With Trade Ideas, you can use one key and get into trades. So I like to have the additional numpad hotkeys because with the traditional keyboard, I may use those to change my share size. And then with the numpad, it's a whole different, it adds the amount of keys that I have basically, right? So the numbers on the laptop itself or desktop, those are separate from these numbers, right? These are numpad. So here I can program buy the ask, buy the bid, sell the ask, sell the bid, and different hotkeys that will allow me to get in and out rather quickly. Now, I keep a separate trading laptop for all my non-trading activities. So that comes in handy if I'm on Discord or if I'm doing anything else. I like to have one laptop for trading and another laptop for communicating. Now, I'm in an office space, and they come with these chairs. The chairs are really comfortable, but they just came with the office. I would say find a chair that's really comfortable, especially if you're going to be sitting down for a long time. Now, if you have the option of buying your own desk, I would say maybe invest in a standing desk in the future. I find that I have to get up a lot and stretch, take walks around the building. So that's something that's very important. Okay, so while building your setup, write down what you need and just grab things little by little. My setup probably costs around 5 to 7K at this moment. The big monitor was about 1K or 1,200 when I bought it. The 34 inches were about 350, right? Laptop probably close to around $3,000, right? So a lot of these things that I have, I've gotten over time, and I didn't start off with them in the beginning. So I would say keep your costs down a minimum. Even the platforms, try to use platforms that are free if possible, or that have a small subscription. associated with them. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share it with someone else that could benefit. Please comment below if you have any questions. I will try to answer all questions. Please check out one of the other videos that you see that pops up that interests you.